Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Grace to Care. Good to see you all out there. Come on in here and let us know who's out there on today. I'm going over and check to see Facebook. Where are you at? Are you over there in Facebook? We're going to see you over here. Come on over there. Welcome to Grace to Care. Welcome to Grace to Care. We're out here on today. We're super excited to see every last one of you. If you are on Facebook, come on and say hello to us. We are Grace to Care. Together, my name is Fern Sapp.
And I'm Jessica Banner.
And we are your Grace to Care hosts out here. I'm with you. Listen, today is a super special day. So come on in and talk to us. Let us know that you're out there. Let us know you're in the place. I'm going to see. Oh, yes, Facebook. I see you out there. I'm just looking down. I see you out there, Facebook. When you come in, just come in and say hello to us. We know it's in the middle of the day. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen, right? Because we are caregivers. We are out here caring and taking care of those. So when you come in, come on and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let us know that you're out there. I'm going to go and say hello to us just so that we know that we're out there, right? Is it okay to talk to yourself and talk to yourself? Is that okay, Jess?
I just did it on Instagram, so I guess so.
So it's okay. Hello, Kim Reynolds. Hello there, Kimmy. How are you doing out there? Good afternoon to you. Y'all let us know that you're out there. We got something super, super, super special. So there's Carolyn Hamilton. Hey, Carolyn, how are you doing out there? Let me see. I'm going to go over because guess what, y'all? We are running. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
YouTube.
We're on YouTube. So we're going to go and I'm going to look and see if I see us out over there on YouTube. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, we are so excited. We got something special for you and we cannot wait. If you give us just a couple of minutes, we want to make sure that we're out there. Oh, yes, I see us over there. Yep. I'm going to go and say hello. So we're talking to ourselves. Y'all tell us where you are coming in from. So if you're coming in, Carolyn, you're out here in Georgia. Is that right, Carolyn? You're in Georgia? Y'all tell us where you're coming in from. And I'm going to go out there and say hello. Yep, I'm going to go out there and be talking to myself. That's what we're doing. We are talking to ourselves today. Yep. So, Jess, how you doing?
I'm good. It's been a fruitful day. I had to write a script for a panel I was a part of at noon. I am a part of another organization with Georgia Christian Business Network, and we do a wellness panel on Wednesdays at noon. And so it's a living well and really kind of encompassing what does it mean mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually to live well. So I'm in that neck of the woods, and then I pivot and come on over to Grace to Care for the rest of Wednesday. So.
I love it because everything that you're talking about there, like we all need this wellness, this place of wellness in all of our lives. How many of you that are out there, Kim, Carolyn, how many of you that are out there would say, yes, indeed, we all need this space in our lives just to be well. In fact, I'm really excited because we got some episodes coming down the road that we are, working with various people on even as we speak, because we know how important it is to deal with our physical, our mental, our emotional health. You agree?
Absolutely. I working as a counselor for 18 years, I'm a big proponent for mental and emotional health because we really are, it's all tied together, right? If we're not doing well mentally, our emotions in our body feel it. If we're not doing well in our body, it can take a toll on our emotions and our mentality. And so I absolutely, even when we're not doing well spiritually, it can impact, how well we're doing within ourselves. So I think it's absolutely important to have balance and to address all the needs in a multifaceted arena. So
Carolyn out there, Carolyn said absolutely. She said, especially if you're a caregiver and you spend a lot of time with grandkids. And I know that she does. And Carolyn, had the most amazing father. He went on to glory. But Carolyn, if I am correct, Carolyn, you used to take care of your dad too. Didn't you take care of your dad? Y'all talk to us out there, your caregivers, or you give care. Tell us about that out there, because I remember just having such an amazing father out there. And there are very few things that I don't remember everything, but there are very few things that I forget. And I'm always reminded when people take care of their parents or care for their parents, I'm always reminded, just of that special space there. Yes, I remember that Carolyn, her dad lived with her, and she was a caregiver. And so we know how important it is as caregivers to have a place where you can be taken care of, because you can take care of everybody else. But the reality, if you don't take care of yourself, then you're no good to everybody that you're taking care of.
Yeah, it's true. And she spoke to grandkids, right? My mom calls them little Peachtree dishes, because they're coming in from their friends and their schools. And, I love that we are kind of transitioning this month. We get to move into springtime. But we come out of that kind of illness space in the winter, but we step straight into allergy season, especially for us here in Georgia. I think we were talking the other day about being one of the pollen capitals of the world, because we just have so many varieties of trees and grasses in the state of Georgia. So it's important to be on top of it in this season for sure.
It really is. It really is. But we're super excited. Y'all go ahead and tag a caregiver. Let somebody know that you're out here. Let them all know that we're here. In fact, I'm gonna go over to my Facebook and I'm gonna share it out. Because here's the thing. Today, what we're going to share with you and what we're going to be unveiling is not just for us, but it's for every last person that that is giving care for someone, or even yourself if you're giving care. So I'm going to go over. In fact, y'all, let's take a second out here and let's go ahead and start sharing it out. Let me go over here to my Facebook. And let me start sharing it. I'm going to share it out to my story. I'm going to share it out to my stream. So y'all go ahead and start sharing it out, because what we're about to share is literally for every person that you could possibly think of. Carolyn talked about something, and you talked about it as well, Jess, and that was these grandchildren. Sometimes when we think about caring for people, we don't think about even the little ones matter.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. I didn't anticipate this, because when I was at the hospital, I didn't address it as much. But when I moved into private practice, I was with a lot of people as they became new parents. They were with me before they got pregnant and with me when they had their little one. And it was interesting to me about how even becoming a new parent is having to learn how to be a new level of caregiver, right? In a different capacity. And that was something, God just kind of showed me, because it kept happening. I was having to help people kind of learn how to step into this parenting space, which is interesting, because I personally don't have any children, but I'm one of 9, and I have cared for children my whole life. And so it's an interesting space. But and you also have people who have children with special needs. Some people have children who have lifelong needs, and so you've been at caregiving at many stages of development. So it's a broad, lifelong capacity to be. You may be stepping into caregiving in multiple layers of development and different developmental seasons of a person's life. So.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm excited because I've got my opener here, right? So that I can do some opening. But if you all would go ahead and share it out, and we're getting ready to just unveil it. The beautiful thing is that if you come back and you watch this and we're not live, if you would do #replay, because we love to know that you're out there, and we love to know that we're speaking into the heart. So when we got started, we decided that we would do something, and it'd be something that would be life-changing, and that could, you could go beyond just being on a live or on a podcast or, reading a blog, but that you'd have something in your hands. And so that something is actually here, and I'm going to. Can you see me, Jess? Can you see it?
I do. And I love it because we talked about doing this all along. We did not realize we were going to do it because we really wanted it ready for our launch coming out of the gate, as we got ready to embrace our community. So it definitely moved up our deadline, and we've been working really diligently. So it's exciting that this is finally here.
Oh my gosh, it's super exciting. If you're out there, go ahead and tell us that you're out there because we're super excited. I see we got some more that have joined us in here. And so, dun, 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 dun. Ha, 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 ha. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready for this or what?
Oh my goodness. They're beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness, Jess. You got to tell them. You got to tell them what this is. Oh my goodness.
I got my copy too, but we have written an affirmation journal for caregivers. And so it's a 52-week journal. And every week, it's beautiful inside, but every week has an affirmation, just one sentence, so something you can take with you and carry with you through the week. And it also postures a question for you just to think about, how does that affirmation apply? Where does it meet you where you're at? It's just designed to be a place to be encouraged, but also be a space to process some of your thoughts and your feelings and what it's like to carry that encouragement, but also maybe sometimes carry those challenges. And so we just really wanted a space to encourage our community coming out of the gate.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Normalita. Normalita from Texas says, Normalita Trust says, hello, ladies. You're right. Coming out of the gate, we just wanted to have this space where we could affirm, we could encourage. I love it because let me tell you something, Jess. In my business, like every single day in business, normally this is OMG, that's amazing. Listen, in my business, just in business, I'm constantly speaking affirmation. Like literally today, thank you, Kim. Literally on today, when we finish one of our calls, we always end with an affirmation. And so today's affirmation on one of our calls was, I'm learning and improving every day. And so whatever the affirmation is, we're saying it. And so I was looking at some of what we have here. Hey, Michelle. And listen, I was looking at today, like if I just said, this is our first week, we're coming out the gate. And it says, I begin this year with grace and clarity. I love that because now this entire week, we're first of all saying, Michelle, that I'm going to begin the week in grace. And it goes back to what you said, Jessica, writing down what does beginning well look like for you right now, right? What does that look like? Hey, Janice. Janice says, listen, she says, this is so awesome and needed. She needs a couple for her cousins in North Carolina. Yes, Janice. Yes, we got them. We got them. And we cannot wait. They're going to be everywhere. So we're going to have them. In fact, Jess, you can probably be at an event we're going to be having here in Georgia. So we're going to be having them at live events on March the 22nd. We're going to be at NACWE, which is the National Association of Christian Women Entrepreneurs. Jess and I both are going to be speaking there at that event. We're going to have these journals there. You can also, Carolyn says, I'm looking forward to purchasing your book, The Words of Affirmation. Yes. And let me tell you something else that we did that was so super cool is, of course, we give you space to write, but then each of us have put in there what spoke to us or what speaks to us. So we put our own affirmation. So you get a chance to hear and to read our affirmation and know who we are. And just to hear it. I'm not even going to read what mine is. You're going to have to get your copy. Michelle says, how do I get the book? It's going to be on all of our platforms. So we want you guys to look for it. It's going to be on our website. And so keep tabs. In fact, if you would now go to our website right now. And when you get over to our website, I'm going to put it up so that you can see it. Our website is Grace to Care. You should see it on the screen right now, grace2care.com. Go to our website and go ahead and sign up now for our newsletters and to be advised, because what we're going to do is we're going to send out a major newsletter or a major email that gives you instructions for purchasing your book. It's going to be available on every platform that's out there, right, Jess?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of it's still in progress. We are still setting up some of our back office things because, guys, we've been hitting the ground running and moving at a very rapid pace. But we are going to get our own shop up going on our website. That's still in progress a little bit, so be patient with us there. We have published through a company called Lulu, and they also have their own bookstore that can be purchased through. And we are also working with their global distribution that will make it available on places like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Ingram. Now, the global distribution has not quite gone through yet. We're kind of waiting for that pending process. It's a pending process right now because this has just happened so quickly, right? I literally learned in 24 hours how to format and publish a book. So when we talk about the grace for the pace, because this has just been such a heartbeat of ours and we feel like with the Lord. And so, there's going to be multiple distribution points, but some of them are still in progress. If you're like, I've got to have it today, then you can head over to lulu.com and they have a bookstore that you can purchase in. But we will be providing more information as we get everything locked in for all the different ways you can purchase, because we are definitely hoping that this can be a gift to you, but it may also be a gift to your friends, your family members, people you minister to, because people are hurting and people need support and they want coming alongside, because it is such a tender and special season to be a caregiver. But this is just the gift we can give on top of our presence.
I'm excited. I love what Michelle said. Michelle said, these will be nice gifts, and they will be. You will not imagine how many nights when, caregiving had literally just exhausted me for the day, and how I was able to sit down and to journal and just to begin to write and to just begin to, dump some of the thoughts that were on and just come to that place of where I can get prayer points. And so these journals, literally, when we say you'll be able to embrace the grief, the grit, and the gift of caregiving, you will. And so we're encouraging you just to go to our website now. And again, you see it on the screen there, but go to our website now and sign up inside of the newsletter. That way you'll get the email when everything gets released out, because we'll send it out and say, hey, listen, the books are ready for you to go and to get them and to order them. And we are encouraging you, when you get one, don't just get one. Get multiple copies so that you can be a blessing to someone. Because even if you're not giving care, guess what? Someone is. Can you believe this? There are over 200 million of us. 200 million, over 200 million caregivers in the world. And so I love what Rosalind Carter says. We say it all the time. And that is, she says that either you've been a caregiver, you're caregiving for someone now, or you will be a caregiver. And that's just the reality of it. And so we want to encourage you to stay forward. Cindy says, Cindy, I'm putting you up there. Cindy says, looking forward to your book. So we're excited, Cindy. You see Cindy out there, Cindy Will.
I do. That's my friend. She's up in the DC area in Maryland.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if she knows Carl Willem. He was here in the Atlanta area. Yeah. And just a great prayer warrior, just a great man of great faith, and has just, been that throughout, encouraged me so much in life. And so I wonder if she knows him, but he was he's an amazing person. So at any rate, we just wanted to come out today and to release them and let you know that they're here and they're here for you. They're here for us. And we just can't wait for you to be encouraged. With Jess, anything else you want to share before we leave? We promised you guys that we wouldn't be here long, but we just couldn't hold it. We could not hold it. We could not hold it. Anything, you guys? Gwen, hello. Hello, Gwen. Hello to you, Gwen. Make sure that you go to the website and sign up for the mailing list so that you all will know. Any closing comments, anything you want to share before we close out on today?
Yeah, absolutely. We're just so excited for you guys to be joining us in this season, not just about the book, but also with the podcast. We had our first episode launch last week. We had our first, well, I was really our second blog last week because we had an opening blog before we even went live. But we are so excited you've come to join us, and we just want to be such a space for us to connect, to have real conversations. We want to celebrate together, and we want to walk through the hard stuff together. And we really just want to encourage you. And I do love the journal because I know for myself in my 9-year caregiving journey, journaling was one of the greatest gifts that I had because it gave me a safe space to really just navigate. When you're caregiving, you're loaning part of your mind out to other people. You are still navigating oftentimes work. You may be navigating children. You may be navigating other roles and capacities that you're having to give and pour out to. And that's a lot in a day. And so I found that when I started my day journaling or I ended my day journaling, it helped me either start well or it helped me regroup after I'd been pouring out to so many places. It allowed me a space to order my thoughts, order my mind, regroup, and sometimes just deal with the emotion of the day, because it could be a great day or it may be a challenging day, but it's important to process along the way. Because if we just store it, you're getting the counselor in me now. When we store it, it's going to start coming out sideways. So it's really great to have a processing tool that kind of lets us process a little bit at a time, because our bodies and our minds and our hearts need that.
I love it. Normalita says, I can't wait. She says, Pastor, this is great. You've truly blessed all of us. And we can't wait. We can't wait for you to get it. We can't wait to hear. And here's the thing too. One of the things, I got to put this up too. Carolyn says this is right. She says it can be challenging but rewarding, and that's what we've been sharing with people. That yes, it can be challenging, but there is a gift in caregiving. And as we're going throughout, oh my gosh, just all of the people and topics and things that we have lined up. We just can't wait to share it with you all. Normalita says, I was just thinking that you just spoke what I was thinking, Yeah, we can't wait because we're going to be able to share some of the gifts in it, because it truly is a place to have a gift or to see the gift, especially if you're a believer out there and you get a chance to see God at work. I mean, we just get a chance to join him in what he's doing. And so for those of you that may be Christians, that's a part of my faith and a part of my walk, is that I get a chance to see him moving. So we realize that, we're touching various audiences. You're coming from different backgrounds and different places. And so we just pray that you're able to see the gift of life and the gift in it all. Yeah.
And we invite you guys. We know one of the things we've said from the beginning, caregiving is such a deep well in terms of topics, areas that it affects people's lives, all the things that you need to know and learn and grow in. And we would love to hear from you. If there's specific things you want to talk about, things you want to know about, add them in the chat. We're going to follow up. We follow what you guys are saying to us. And so as we move forward into episode development and things like that, we really want to hear from you. What do you need? What do you want to hear about? So we invite you to share your thoughts, your ideas, things that may be coming up that you're like, wow, this is something I want to talk about, or I think needs to be talked about because I've lived it and I know what it is to walk it alone. We want that feedback. We want to hear from you guys. So we invite you in this chat. We invite you in all of our social pages over on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok. The list keeps growing. So we invite your feedback.
We do. I was looking over too, because on Instagram, make sure you guys stay commenting on Instagram, but on Instagram, we can't see your comments over here. So if you're on Facebook or you're on, hey, Loretta says, this is awesome. If you're on Instagram, we can't see your comments on this side. We have to go over there to see you. So we're excited. Loretta says, this is awesome. Definitely needed. God's blessings for you guys. Thank you, Loretta. And we can't wait. We can't wait. Thank you, Gwen. Well, all right. Well, listen, we've done our part, and that is we've shared with you the gift that will keep on giving. And so we want you to watch out and to see how to order it. Make sure you go to our website, sign up to be on our mailing list, because we're going to make sure through our mailing list we keep you up with what's going on. And then also keep watching, because we're going to show you where all the order points are at. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And we look so forward to meeting you live again, meeting you through our episodes and our blog, through our communities. So we just invite you. We want to encourage you. Touch all the communities, like, subscribe, share it, because we really want this to be a resource for you, but also for the people that you know, the people that touch your lives that may also be in this season. So help us build the community. We want to grow, so it's a place for all of us to thrive together. So we just send you out in the rest of your day to have a good day. So thank you so much for joining us today. And we will see you soon.